Well, good morning from Fabric Queen Tarot. That's right. I guess they're telling me I'm ready because I didn't even have to push the button here. There is a message here that you need to hear most significantly here. And when I'm looking at these overall cards here placed before me here, it's about you. Okay, standing in your power, the grizzly bear. It might be significant to you. It's about you knowing the fact that you're in this indestructible overall force here. All right. And that, you know what, you can honor your intuition. Okay. You listen to your gut here, what that inner voice is trying to tell you here. Because you know that's what leads you. That's your moral compass, okay? So that you're headed and you stay in the right direction here. But yet, love and gentleness here are actually your true, real strengths. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is whatever you do, don't ever give up, okay? Because you are going to succeed here. I do see abundance, all right? And I keep hearing, you're so close. You are so, so close here, all right? Whatever you do, don't you dare give up here. A buffalo might be significant here for you, but this is something sacred, okay? Sacred to you, most importantly, here. And you're cloaked with overall wisdom, lots of overall wisdom. I feel like you're somebody, an old soul who has obtained a lot here within the situation. Your words carry weight here too within. But keep that warmth within you, though, is what I'm hearing, okay? Because that warmth within you is what's going to help you weather the overall storms ahead here. The storms with regards to this crazy thing we call life here, all right? Because you know what? You can fill your life with goodness. You really truly can. And you know you're capable of doing that. But yet, you can teach. You can teach others around you, inspire others around you with gratitude and overall prayer. I'm hearing you really are abundant here. And what you don't realize here within this situation is there's a miracle. Okay, an overall miracle here that's about to take place within your life here. Hummingbirds might be significant to you too. You might have seen some hummingbirds. All right, but it's just kind of like you're one of those individuals that brings a lot of joy. Okay, joy to the situation, to a place, a certain time here, and yet you bless the world with all positivity and overall love here. All right, but that energy of yours, okay, that energy within you is what helps you shine. Okay, seriously. And you know what? It makes your wings shine every time you're out flitting and fluttering all over the place, is what I'm hearing. So spread that miracle of happiness because more people I'm hearing need to hear it. They need to see it here. I am picking up the Nine of Swords here. And for some of you, you've got that fear, you've got that anxiety within you here. You maybe been focusing too much on the negative here overall. And I'm hearing you know this doesn't do anything for you, so why not let that go? Let go of that fear, let go of that anxiety here because honestly, you are truly abundant here. With the Knight of Swords here in the reverse here too, you might have felt like you missed out on an opportunity. Well, I'm here to tell you that you know what? You didn't miss out on nothing. Because if it was meant for you, it would have presented itself. It really seriously would have. And you know what? For some of you, you might feel too like, you know what? Things got a little bit out of control. Maybe you feel like you don't have any control. I'm hearing you're going to be stepping into your power here. And yeah, with the Two of Swords, I just feel like overall within this situation, there's a decision that's about to come about here, and you might feel like right now you've got a decision to make most significantly here, and you might be a little bit indecisive, not knowing what to do here. I'm also hearing hurtful words, overall exchanges here between two people, or maybe possibly three here. And you know what? Those hurtful words, those overall exchanges were not positive exchanges. In fact, they were negative. And I feel like this here is what's creating you to sit there and be a little bit indecisive here as with regards to your decision. But what you need to know right here with the Eight of Cups here is that, you know what? Some of you might just walk away from this. Okay? Some of you are going to be moving away from this and you're going to be leaving something behind here within the situation because it no longer serves you. All right? And you're not going to be dragging this with you when you move forward here. But with that Seven of Cups, at this overall current moment, you might feel like you're having a lack of you know what, options. All right. You might feel like you don't have any choices here within the situation. And yet, it's the reality of the situation because clarity is coming into play. You are about to get clarity here within the situation. And yet, believe it or not, you do have options. You do have choices. You have more options than what you can even remotely imagine. But I'm hearing there's a deadline. Okay. Now, granted, this could be with regards to relationships, okay, family, friends, and your career. So take it as it resonates. But I'm seeing a deadline. It's like you're only going to have so much time to sit in this mode, this place that you might be sitting in. And eventually, here, you're going to be forced to make a decision. And I feel like the decision you're going to make is going to come with a lot of benefits here. Okay? Yeah, sure. This could be flexibility. This could be paid time off here. This could be maybe a vacation here for you. This could give you some overall security also. All right. For some of you, this might be overall a benefit that you couldn't quite see before. But what I'm hearing is whatever you do, remove yourself from any toxic situations, and that includes the workforce. If where you work, the people you work with are toxic, I'm hearing remove yourself, okay? Things could get a little bit toxic with regards to relationships, family, friends here within the situation. But what's being hidden here beneath that overall heart of yours that you're not able to see? Because for some of you, you do have that lock and key, okay, placed upon your heart here, and you're not seeing it. And what I'm seeing is fantasy, okay? This is what's hidden, all right? Maybe you've been daydreaming. Maybe you've been imagining, all right? Maybe you've been fantasizing as to how this was all going to play out or how this was going to happen with regards to your family, significant other, your career. And the thing of it is, I got to tell you right now, if you have not realized it yet, you're going to here today. You don't have any control. Okay, it is going to happen differently than the way you expect it, the way you imagine it, the way you daydreamed about it, the way you overall fantasized about it. Because I'm also seeing sorrow, okay? I'm seeing loss, I'm seeing grief, I'm seeing depression here. I feel like to some extent here with whatever is about to come into your life, has a little something to do with all three of those areas within your life, most significantly with regards to what might be plaguing you, whether this is with work, relationships, or family here. And yet, I'm seeing elusive. Like somebody here, it's like, what webs we weave when we choose to deceive. Yes, because somebody's overall dishonesty here is going to be coming to the forefront. Somebody's overall deception here is going to be coming to the forefront. Somebody's overall trickery here is about to come to the forefront here. And I feel like you're going to feel like you want to just escape. You want to move away from this, okay? I'm hearing you've had enough of the toxicity here, okay? You don't want this anymore. I'm also picking up a brand new beginning, okay? I was immediately pulled to that. It's like you would much rather either number one, head in a new direction or create a new beginning for yourself here, most importantly. While some of you might think in the back of your mind, you're going to try again. But I see somebody here pushing somebody away, okay? And I'm seeing somebody here avoiding somebody, okay? Constantly walking in circles here within a situation. Everything and anything so that they don't have to get close to them. They don't need to get near them here, all right? In fact, to the extent that they will avoid everything and anything here within a situation so they don't even have to communicate with them. So do understand within this situation, there is going to be a foundational shift here, all right? As much as what somebody here wants that new beginning, maybe wants to try again, maybe possibly wants to start over here. This has to do with your security. This has to do with your foundation, all right? This has to do maybe possibly with family, like I told you. But the thing about this is I'm hearing you have to stand in your power, okay? It's not so much about the overall financial abundance as what it is you feeling abundant within, your contentment, your feeling fulfillment here. All right. And when you least thought that this overall miracle couldn't happen, oh, it's about to happen. That's what you don't realize. I'm seeing 1331, which is good fortune. 13s are very, very significant here today. I feel like there is going to be some really good advice coming to you also. 2002. This is about that overall void, that void within you, most importantly here. And yet, I'm also seeing act on your idea, 0220, because I'm hearing that you've got some form of an idea about this. You've had this idea for quite some time here. But what I'm really hearing with this 1331 here is have the faith in your skills and your talents here, as they are a tool that can provide you with a beautiful, bright future here. And a piece of good advice, or possibly a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is definitely on its way to you here. Everything's going to work in your favor. You don't realize that right now, and I think you might be to the point of just wanting to give up, okay? Wanting to quit here. And what I'm hearing is don't you dare give up, okay? There's about to be a major, major change here within your life here. Some of this has got to do with you gaining your independence. Some of this has got to do with you as an individual, most importantly here. But this advice, this comfort that's coming directly towards you here is going to play and be very significant with regards to your situation. Now, I do see that 2002 with regards to that void. And I feel like for some of you, there is a void there, okay? There's a void here that you're trying to fill here within a situation. There's been this longing here, all right? Some of this might have to do with technology issues, but yet for some of you, it's that ambition. It's that ambition to want to get you going here, all right? You're a genius here, but yet you're thinking ahead here. You want forward movement. You want to move forward within your path here, but yet there's so much stress. There's this depression that keeps creeping right inward, all right? It's like it's coming in the back door here. And about the time you feel like, you know what, you don't have any control over your life, you've got more control than you realize. You really seriously do. Nobody controls your life but you, all right? If other people are controlling your life, it's because you're allowing them to control your life. So learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It's going to get better with time, but you got to have faith. You got to have hope here. And there are plenty of friends to make. So you know what? All you got to do is chill out. All right? Have some fun. Open yourself up. Get outside, most importantly. And if you're outside where I am today, take an umbrella because it's raining. All right? But I can sense and I can feel this overall longing. This longing within you, most importantly. And this emptiness here. And you're searching, looking, wanting to know where it is. When's it coming in? That beep is confirmation. It is coming, okay? So, with 0220, I'm hearing act on your idea. If you've got this idea within your head here of doing something, creating something here to fill this overall void, get out there, go after it. What are you waiting for here? Because you know what? Believe it or not here, I understand you're trying to be realistic. I'm also seeing that you're trying to be practical here. But it's all about divine timing here, all right? Ambition, cooperation, discipline here. You being disciplined. So if you have the benefit of good fortune, if you use your wise judgment, I'll say it again. You have the benefit of good fortune, all right? If you use your wise judgment, you can do anything, all right? In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent, which means you're going to ascend. All right. And this is going to be a spectacular moment because about the time you plant that overall seed, you water that seed, what happens? Things start growing. Things start expanding. Okay. Things start to rise up like the phoenix here within. And I feel like you need to get enthusiastic about this. All right. What it is that you've been longing for, what it is you've been looking for, what it is that you've been needing here. Your angels are trying to tell you. Okay? It's all right there for the taking. So what are you waiting for? You should be enthusiastic here because there's good news coming your way. All right? Swift news. This could be coming by a letter in the leather. It could be coming in leather. You never know. But what I'm picking up here is good news. It could be coming with regards in a letter, a form of a letter in your mailbox. This could be a text message. This could be an email. This could be a simple overall phone call here. But I'm picking up communication, a lot of communication here. And maybe a fresh start for some of you, okay? Things are going to spread like house fire here. And you know what? It's going to be like word of mouth, all right? But it is good news, okay? And the thing of it is, what it is you've been looking for, seeking, longing for here is about to present itself. So get yourself ready here today, okay? Because whatever it is, you're definitely holding the key to it. And I'm hearing all you got to do is start unlocking the doors. And once you unlock those doors, that overall void is going to be filled. So for those of you, in essence, who have been following me, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, most importantly, for subscribing, following me here overall. We're trying to build this platform up here, no different than we used to on TikTok here, all right? And we've done a lot of work on TikTok. So for those of you who have not been to TikTok, go to TikTok. There's multiple videos over there. But at the same time, I love having you here. Thank you for the overall support. And if you're looking for a private reading, okay, you'd like a private session with me, most importantly here, whether it's life coaching or even a tarot session, you know what? Feel free to send me an email to fabricqueentarot@gmail.com. All right. I've only got one account. All right. So, you know what? If it's not me that you're seeing here, okay, and it doesn't state Fabric Queen Tarot at gmail.com, you know what? You know you're being scammed. But thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. And with that, I'll be talking to you tomorrow.